This video is about negative feedback in an amplifier and the effect that it has on the gain at different frequencies. It's quite amazing. This amplifier I've used several times, but tonight what I'm going to do is I installed a controller here. I call it Soundstage, and with it turned completely clockwise, there is very, very little negative feedback. And the negative feedback is a circuit very similar to this right here, where this is called global feedback, where some of the signals taken off the output transformer on the 16 ohm tap or whatever you have, fed through a little RC circuit, divided here. It's not exactly this circuit, but this is a very good example of it. And then it's fed back out of phase to the very first stage, stabilizes the whole amplifier. Works very well, and it's what is used in certainly used extensively in stereo type hi-fi amplifiers, and it's also used in musical creation amplifiers. Well, what I have here is I have a control. All this is a really high value potentiometer in series with that circuit I just showed you. So when I've got it fully clockwise, I don't remember what the value of this pot is. It's a meg ohm or two. It basically takes the negative feedback out, or reduces it enormously. And then when it's fully counterclockwise and the pot is shorted, so to speak, then it has a lot of feedback in it. But I want to show you something here. Let's take all the feedback out. Well, no, let's try it this way first. I think it'll be more dramatic this way. Okay, we've got a maximum amount of feedback. This amplifier is performing like a hi-fi amp. Okay, let's go up here. We're going to sweep it from 20 hertz to 20 kilohertz, and basically what we're going to be watching is its voltage. It's pretty amazing. Okay, let's set our voltage. I'm going to adjust the gain here, and I'm just going to adjust the gains until we get a decent display. So we will run our gain up here until we get, let's see, I got 5 volts there. Perfectly alright. Let's set it right on 5, so we don't have to watch all these goofy numbers always dancing around in front of us. The good and the bad of digital. There we go, 5 volts. Okay, and I'm going to start sweeping it. I'm going to sweep it from 20 hertz to 20 kilohertz. We're going to be basically interested in its voltage output, which will be its power level. Its power level at the moment is clear 19.0 is 3 watts. Something, just what it is. Okay, so here we go. Let's sweep it. 20 hertz at 6 volts. We got to watch the whole thing. It's a little slow. 6.1, 50 hertz. We're basically watching this one and this one. We don't really care too much about the THD at the moment. And you can see that it's fairly constant. 6.1, 300 hertz, 6.1, 500 hertz, kilohertz, 6.2, 2 kilohertz, 6.2, 3, 4 kilohertz, 5 kilohertz. Drops off a little bit at the high end. 15 kilohertz, 5, 20 kilohertz, 5. Okay, that's what it is. Now I'm gonna turn basically all of the negative feedback out. We get a lot more gain, but that's okay. let's set it for something reasonable here at frequency 1 kilohertz. Look at the voltage there. Wow, it's just totally out of control. Let's set it down to, again, some value at a kilohertz. We're going to use that as our reference point. Let's set it to 10 volts. There we go, 10 volts. 10 volts at 1 kilohertz. Okay, this is with basically no feedback. Okay, let's clear it and let's sweep it again, watching the frequency. Okay, see it dropped to 8 volts at 20 hertz, 9 at 31. Remember, our reference point down here is 10 at a kilohertz. Not doing too bad so far at 200, 300 hertz, 400 hertz, 500 hertz, still 10. But look at our voltage. It's just dropping dramatically with no feedback. And the power is this number squared divided by 8. Look what it drops to up at 20 kilohertz. 0.7 volts. Where our reference was frequency 1 kilohertz, 10 volts. Isn't that amazing? So the gain of the amplifier is just immensely dependent on the feedback. Let's watch it one more time. Okay, I'm going to start sweeping it again. Sweep. Here it is at 20 hertz. I'm trying to, there it is at 20. Watch the gain start increasing. It's going to go off the scale. Pretty steady right there. This is our voltage. Look at it dropping. Wow. Now that is significant. Down to that 0.7 volts. That's with virtually no feedback. Not sure what it's worth, but that's what it is.